This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Our World is Ended. The last episode, well, we tried to find Natsumi-san and Yuno-san after the explosion that happened after their argument, and Yuno was able to be taught down. Well, I say that happened in the episode before me, you know what I mean. Asakusa helped us out a bit, and then we taught down Natsumi, just let it all hang out. And unfortunately, due to deciding incorrectly, she's now on top in the third place on my characters list, at least in terms of the characters in the game. But yeah, I could go back and change it, but I don't want to like affect. I want to, this to be a natural playthrough for the most part. But Natsumi-san is on my shit list now, as characters are concerned, because she never apologized for how she acted towards us. Not a sorry or whatever. It was just like, oh, I'm just like this. Oh, you'll just sub to me because I'm the Dark Angel Chaos or whatever it is. So, ugh. Anyway, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Anyway, now we're in the new world again, somehow. So I guess we're going to have to figure out how to get out of this one or what's going to happen next.
Ah, Kel, I can't trust that. How can I not worry about this? Come on, tell me in a way I can understand.
That's going to be hard to do. Sana-san interrogates W.O.R.L.san again. It's simple. Yoko-kun and Miyama-kun are in this guest house, too. I asked to have a dinner at 8 o'clock, so if we don't show up by that time, they'll probably come and check on us. And when they see us lying there in MWDs, they'll just wake us up. Problem solved. Just 30 minutes in the real world, and we'll be dragged out. See? Nothing to worry about. The virtual world is hard to escape by yourself, but it's really easy for people in the real world to get you out. I see, but this is nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's true. I was pretty worried there for a second.
Wait, that's not the only problem. Natsumi-san makes a serious face. Isn't it?
Reiji, you still didn't notice that Yuno's gone?
Oh! She's right. How did it take me so long not to notice? Or, how did it take me so long to notice it? I guess I was so focused on looking around the room and it's to realize that one of us, Yuno-san, was missing. Everyone else looks around too. She's nowhere in sight.
I'm pretty sure she just went to a toilet or something. You know how airheaded she is.
It's pretty clear that Sana-san isn't confident in her words. She's worried.
What a girl, huh? She wouldn't have went before the start. Still, I'll go check up on her.
She hurries to the door. Wait, it's dangerous to walk around alone. We don't know what's going on. I'll come with you.
Alright, just keep up with me.
Rush out of the room together. What the? Huh. Dot 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 dot. Eh? What's going on here? If you leave a room in a guest house, you generally walk out to the hallway. But right now, Sana-san and I are standing in an old-looking small room. It also seems somewhat familiar. It's been here. It's been a while since I've been here.
Why?
She sounds reasonably perplexed.
Why are we in our room?
Oh, right. This is where Sana-san and Yuno-san live.
Is this an RP map phenomenon?
No, that makes you appear on the opposite side of the virtual world whenever you try to leave it. This is similar, but it feels different. I feel like there's a good name for it, but I can't think of it. We were soon joined by the other members.
So, did you find Yuno?
They instantly realized this isn't the hallway.
What is this filthy room? Hey, don't talk about our room that way.
Eh?
This is your room.
What? Why? Natsumi-san joins us in our perplexion.
Oh, so this is where Asano and Yuno live. It's the first time I'm here. It's so shabby and small.
Looks like I finally had the problem to move space itself. It won't take long until I reach Nova Arc. What are you talking about? Like a missing episode of Xeno Gears or something? Tatiana and Ruka-san become elated while Wari-san looks around. Oh, look at that. It's pretty cool considering that Asano lives here. Well, Yuno lives here too, so maybe that's only obvious. Anyway, let's go look at the drawers.
Hey, you perv. Don't remember to our room.
Asano-san stops him and he reluctantly gives up. Anyway, the guest house is connected to Asano and Yuno's roommate. Well, that's pretty interesting. I hereby declare this phenomenon the map jump phenomenon. Cool, I guess. He gives it a name, just like he did to the RP map phenomenon.
Map jump phenomenon. That's kind of cool.
Tatiana joyously runs to the room and disappears the moment she enters the place, separating the space from the kitchen. She then appears again.
It was in the guest house room.
So that's the place of the boundary and the map changes, huh?
Considering the situation, it's hard to expect this door to actually lead outside.
Natsumi-san says as she looks at the front door.
Anyway, where's Yuno?
She's definitely not here. I suddenly noticed a piece of paper on the table. There's a memo on the table.
A memo?
Asakusa hastily looks at the piece of paper and takes it in hand. It makes her open her eyes wide and freeze. What's wrong? I look at the memo too.
Sorry, sis. I did my best, but I just can't get there. There's nowhere for me to go now. Sorry.
I can't make sense of the text itself, but the new grind is definitely Unison's.
But no, why is this here?
Oh. Holding it tight, Asakusa looks shocked. Asakusa, what do you mean by no? You know this memo?
You know.
She shouts, rushes the door and opens it wide and leaves the room. Asakusa, you can't act by yourself. It's dangerous. I hurry after her. Just as we expected, the door leads to a different place. A low ceiling, a tight passage. Phrasing. Small shops to the side. It's the Asakusa underground. Asakusa is standing there shocked. Everyone else catch up to us? Ding. Oh, it's... Yeah, it's... Oh. Man, what's wrong with me today? Oh, it's the Asakusa underground. Yeah, what a surprise! Asano doesn't know what the memo... I don't know what the memo means, but don't run out by yourself. You don't know what might happen. Natsumi-san catches up to us and tells Asano-san off. Yeah, you have no right to tell people off, dude, after what you did.
I gotta find her. I gotta find Yuno.
She, as though delirious, she just starts running through the underground. Great. Right, as I said that. Natsumi-san wails. Alright, let's go after her. Well, you can have all the shit to help you after what happened in the previous episode. Okay! We prepare to run. Wait! Aruka-san calls out to us. Going any further will be hard on your feet. Where are these? Aruka-san's carrying our shoes. You surely picked them up from the guest house. I went back and picked these up because I expected us to go outside. What's the virtual world, so it does not matter. Aruka-san says confidently. Aruka, that's unusually considerate of you. Oh, it's nothing. As Natsumi-san prays makes him elated. I agree that this is a good idea. Running around barefooted just with socks on is bound to hurt. Even if this is the virtual world, the pain is still there, so it's a good idea to avoid it. Thank you! We hurry up and put on the shoes that he brought. Asano-san's not here, so I decide to carry her pair and give it to her when we meet her. Anyway, let's chase after Asano. We have to find Yuno too. We run through the underground, find stairs to the surface, and go up. So where we gotta go now? It's like a Pac-Man level. We find ourselves out before the Judgement 7 office. In fact, it's the entrance to right behind us. Actually, I should have said Gauntlet. I don't know why I said Pac-Man. If this entrance in the underground connected, that means we can't enter the office. Map jump phenomenon is quite a formidable foe. The RPMP was far easier to understand. But why is this even happening? Is it a glitch? Natsumi-san thinks to herself. It looks like the new world special coordinates are a huge miss. There's Asano. Aruka-san points to the narrow road before the J7 office. Asano-san is running off into the distance. Asano-san! I shout, but she doesn't hear me. Let's go after her. We all chase after Asano-san, then we leave to the main road. This is that place, right? Yeah, Asakusa rocks. On the rocks. We were outside one moment and found ourselves indoor. What an annoying phenomenon. There doesn't seem to be any rules to this. I'm excited to see where we appear next. Same here. I feel like we're playing around in a maze. It looks like Tatiana Wari-san really liked this phenomenon. I don't see Asano-san here either. I guess she went ahead. Asano-san. I hold her shoes tight. She's wearing socks right now, but it must still hurt to run around Asakusa without these, even though she didn't show it. She's probably ignoring the pain because she's too worried about Yuno-san. Sorry, sis, I did my best, but I just can't get there. There's nowhere for me to go now. Sorry. I don't know what Yuno-san's memo actually means. However, looking at Asano-san is acting, it's pretty obvious that's really important. Let's hurry! We start running again. The map jump phenomenon continues to throw us all over the place. Whenever we pass the door or some other place where an area ends, we appear in some other place. We jump out to hit Saga Street. Way to reuse all the backdrops. We run through the changing rooms at the bathhouse. Angelus! Yoshikami! We eventually pop up at the park. This is so annoying. You and me agree, game. Hey, calm down. So far we haven't entered the same place twice. Though the map is completely messed up, it's not like it's completely random. So as annoying as it is, it's still a one-way road, huh? Exactly, my boy. Keen eye you got there. So, we just keep it up. We're about to find Asano Yuno. I'm fired up now. If we get to the store on the way, let's get something sweet. I'll be able to work even harder. It's really a one-way road. That's easy to understand. Let's go. This continued for a long time after that. It feels like we explored every inch of Asakusa. Still, we continued running without giving in. After so many jumps that we lost count, we finally arrived at the right place. The Nakamise Shopping Street, huh? August 10th, 2017, 10:02 p.m. Thursday. This is Nakamise Street. Looks like we left through the Kaminariman. I'm at so many limits, Reiji. Carry me. Tatiana usually falls asleep about this time. I can't blame her for complaining. There's Asano. Natsumi-san points ahead. Sure enough, I can see Asano-san standing there with her back turned to us. We can't let her jump somewhere else again. Asano-san! Though tired, I do my best to dash and catch up to her. Wait, Asano-san!
Reiji, don't stop me. I need to hurry and find
Yuno. We're not trying to stop you, just trying to slow you down for a brief second. She repeats herself as if delirious. I shift my gaze to her feet. Her socks are torn here and there, and her skin is wounded in places. It hurts to look at it. Asano-san, your feet are in an awful state. Please wear these shoes. I hand her the shoes I've been carrying all this time.
feet. What the hell?
Asano-san finally realizes what's going on with her feet. Come on, don't act so absurd. We'll help you search for Yuno-san.
Yeah, Asano, don't run by yourself. You're worried about her too, you know.
We're a team, Harpy. Just don't leave us behind. Everyone else catches up.
Sorry, I completely lost it.
She gives us an apologetic look and takes her shoes. She then puts them on. The scrapes already there will hurt, but at least she won't get any new ones.
Thanks, guys. Sorry.
See, she could say sorry. What about Natsumi-san? Anyway, she lightly bows and Natsumi-san looks at her with a serious expression.
Asano, not just anything can make you panic like that. Something pretty big is going on, isn't it?
It's related to the memo you left behind. Yuno-san points out the same thing I noticed. I'll just leave that where you did.
That's...
Looks like it's a bullseye. Asano-san looks troubled. At the moment, I hear her voice.
What are you doing? Go on, say it, sis.
Eh? We simultaneously face where the voice is coming from. What the? Further down Nakamise Street, closer to Senjoji, there's a familiar girl in a sailor uniform. Her face and voice are Yuno-san's, but her hair is long, black, and twin tails. Is it just me or is that hot? No. Also, oh yeah, no, never mind. Also, there's none of her usual cheer. She's making an anguished, sad expression. What, she used to... Did Yuno go emo for a while when she was younger? Yuno-san? Asked to confirm if it's really her. She doesn't answer. Said she started speaking to all of us.
Yuno tried to commit suicide. That note was what was left before her attempt.
Yeah, I had a thought that that's what happened. What, you didn't expect that to have the nice girl have the fact that she almost killed herself? The shocking truth makes me gasp.
Yuno, stop!
Asano-san shouts at her, but the girl just shakes her head.
Sis, I'm not Yuno. That weak-minded cowardly girl who can't do anything is no more. I'm Haruno Hayase. You know the outcast is no more. I stopped being her.
Now she's all badass and emo. Brr, she's like Natsumi. Good lord, we do not need two emos or tsunderes or whatever. Hey, Yuno, what are you even saying? Yuno-san, no, Hirano-san looks at Natsumi-san.
Oh, I know you, Natsumi Yuki. What a weird name. Lunar always tries to act cool. A moody liar.
Yep.
A woman who rejects everyone despite not being able to do anything by herself. How stupid is that?
Huh? The words that you never expect Yuno-san to say shocked Natsumi-san into silence. Whoa! Yuno's verbal abuse. How exciting. Yeah, it's finally nice to... Yeah, see, this is what happens when you don't apologize to Natsumi. You get burned, yo! Aruka-san makes a joyous shout. Haruno glares at him too, except she's gonna do it to all of us.
Shut up, man-child. Who let you talk? And what's with that shit appearance? You're an eyesore, you're a squealy pig.
Oh dear, Haruno. Please step on me and call me scum. No. Stop. I should just make her be all deep or something. Stop talking. No, stop talking. Stop breathing. The world's fucking done with you. Oh, sweet. You kind of, this is kind of one of those things you actually want to say to certain characters in games like this, and she's just saying it for us. We don't say it because we're prudish, but even Asakusa shined with that verbal. I mean, he the game used the F word twice, and said you're a fucking waste or whatever. Damn, she went off the rails. Huh? Did you say something, you perv? Also, why are you staring at my breast? It's not just freaky, it's a goddamn crime. Well, you're gonna have to work better if you're gonna insult this dude. Should I call the police? Huh? Haruna-san threatens the W.O.R.L.D, being raised steadfast and responds the way you expect it to. Come on now. Breasts are meant to be looked at, right? Shut up. Die. Just drop dead already. Huh. You think she'd have an insult for everyone, but Awari's was kind of tame compared to Aruka's or Natsume. Ugh, Yuno is broken. I'm scared. Tatiana looks like she's about to burst into tears. This turns on events even made her drowsiness disperse. Tanya. Yes! Though half crying, Tatiana responds, "You're a good girl, so let me play with you. Come on. Come here." Haruna-san invites her closer. Actually, I've noticed the voice actress for her is playing her a bit, instead of bubbly. You can kind of tell that she's being a bit more straightforward with her voice instead of trying to put on an act. I bet that maybe that's what the voice actress's normal voice. Haruna-san invites her closer. I feel like you mean that we're a weird kind of place. You're probably going to beat me up. Yeah, she's probably be into BDSM or something like that. Scared, Tatiana backs away. Seeing that makes Haruna-san make a sullen expression. What? Why are you running? What, am I no good? Why? I'm so pissed. Really pissed. Super angry. Super ultra mega angry. Super ultra mega Zord. Haruna-san shouts in a ragged voice. Reiji, I'm super scared. That's not Yuno. Well, it's not. They said it was a Haruna. Anyway, Tatiana hides behind me. Reiji-kun. Yuno-san? Stop, don't call me that. I told you that Yuno's gone. Right, Haruna-san. Why do I feel like, due to the MC's personality, the way he just basically gets stepped all the time, that this is the perfect girl for him because she's, she's going all dominatrix on him. Overwhelmed by her anger, I changed the name. Reiji-kun, this is all your fault. Haruna-san looks at me with resentful eyes. My? Yeah, you left me all by myself. It chose that moody bitch. I didn't choose. I didn't want to choose her. She's number 3, by the way. So, although we haven't had enough options with you to make you even higher anyway. Actually, you were number 1 once, a long time ago. I think at the beginning of the game, actually. Yeah, I'm sorry, you just said that. I was want to cry too. You know. Why did you ignore me? Why did you leave me alone? Why did you choose Natsumi? But I just. What? After the hectic, I mean, I assume this scene happens anyway, no matter what happens. But after the hectic meeting, I went outside and met Yuno-san and talked with her. She looked sad, though I was worried about her. I just left her there by herself. The reason for that was Yuno-san, no, Haruna-san, you're strong, so I thought you'd be all right. Why did you think that? Why did you think I was strong? Why did you decide that I'd be fine? Did you think I'd be fine no matter what happened because I always smile? Did you think I wasn't sad even after having a fight like that? Don't just decide that by yourself. Don't push your expectations on me, bitch. Help me. Spend time with me. Protect me. Care for me. Don't leave me alone. Sorry, it's 21st century, lady. You gotta take care of yourself. And all that. Don't go another girl. Did she just go yandere on us? Is that what happened? Is this what that's supposed to be? Don't go another girl. You dummy. She lets her... Baka. Yeah, that's one of the other few words I know in Japanese because you hear it all the time in anime. It's so troped and cliche. She lets out her feelings out and complains to me. I have no excuse. I really should have talked with her a bit longer. Sorry. All I can do is apologize. You're... What's with those eyes? Is that pity or the victor's pride? Good on you, getting all Reiji-kun's sympathy. It felt good, didn't it? Got to cry like a child. Man, this is so stupid. Oh, you saw what happened at the graveyard? Yeah, I did. I didn't want to, though. But Reiji-kun goes out to search for you. I'm lonely, sad, worried, and I want someone by my side.
Why don't I get consoled and do? You're selfish. No fair, no fair, no fair, no fair. That's just not fair. It's always like this. I'm always being a good girl. Never doing wrong. I'm always smiling. I do my best and not bother or be hated by anyone. I don't get in anyone's way. I hold my breath and am being... And am being always calm. Always being calm. Ding. I don't do anything bad, so why is everyone bullying? Why? Why? Her words are painful for both the speaker and the listener. You know, you're still... Asana-san looks at her with sad eyes. Haruno-san responds with a smile. Sis, don't make that face. I changed. No, I understood. Because I understood, I changed. I finally realized that nothing good will come out of acting good. That's why I stopped being the little sister always protected by you. I stopped lying to myself.
Well, reach to the truth, Persona style.
Still, I don't think that that's the real you.
Asana-san words make Haruno-san stop smiling. She turns dissatisfied.
That's fine. I don't care if you don't. Though we're sisters, we're not the same person. You can't understand me completely. In fact, no one can. I don't care if they don't. Wait, but... Enough about that.
I'm starting to do this other voice with her.
Enough about that. Thanks for everything. I'll go live the way I want from now on.
You go, girl.
I'll live my life as shallow little Yuno. Live on as Haruno.
Yeah, that's what you feel.
This decision made me feel so refreshed. I'm all fine now. Don't worry about me. Yuno.
Haruno-san smiles again and points her finger at Natsumi-san.
Anyway, Natsumi Yuki. What? I challenge you to a duel.
Her words greatly confuse Natsumi-san.
Huh, I don't get it. Why would I duel you? There's no meaning. I'll just do it because I want to. The time will be 5 in the morning tomorrow. I'll be a duel before the dawn.
I'll be a duel? It'll be a duel. Sorry, I misread that.
It'll be a duel before dawn. I'll be waiting at the beach. Don't you dare skip out on it.
Hey! Before Natsumi-san could argue, Haruno-san disappears. Hey, does it make him feel better, Haruno, that I don't... Oops. Press the skip button. Although I wouldn't skip it because I only have the unskip... I have the don't skip unseen dialogue option on it. But if it matters to you, Yuno or Natsumi, I don't care about either of you. Yuno. She stands there with a complex expression on her face. Well, this is an unpleasant surprise. Honestly, I don't even care about the fact that we somehow got to the new world. W.O.R.L.D mutters himself in confusion. Now this is something I didn't really expect with this summer holiday. That personality switch is too much even for me. Yeah, it's almost like it came out of nowhere. Almost like they just had to throw it in there before the plot gets back to going again. Yuno was broken. It's probably my fault. I wasn't a good girl. Was it Tatiana's on his throat? Wasn't she a good girl? Find out next time in the next episode of Our World Has Ended. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.